MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Shane Bieber gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Off the afternoon
so digging
Detroit,
in now, Victor Reyes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. He'll get it into second.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro. Strike taken to throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Reyes, the runner at third with no outs. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Austin Romine.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Tigers get one here on the RBI double by Miguel Cabrera. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Matthew Boyd is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled off. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Kristen Stewart. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aye.
The 0-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Reyes is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A little low. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Skied into very shallow right. Stewart is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled off. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Castro.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. Fouled away. Castro playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
1-1 the count now. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. 7, 8,
Leading
and
off
9
for
to
the
start the
Indians.
home third.
Not
catcher,
much going on offensively so
Roberto
far for these guys. 6 up,
Perez.
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, batting .500, 4 for 8.
Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 4, Cameron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
Standing in, Austin Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 14.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
With 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a look at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Goodrum is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Ball that's outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Back to the top of the lineup
Leading
as
off
they're still
for the
looking for their
Indians,
first base runner in
the
this one.
shortstop.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've
Francisco
yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. Reyes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well,
The
he hit
batter,
that ball
number
pretty
7.
well, but the only
Second
problem
baseman,
was that he pulled off it
Jacob.
just a bit. The location was a
Hernandez.
little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece. So now to the plate, Jose
Third
Ramirez.
baseman, Jose.
He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike now. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Franmil Reyes would be next. Another full count pitch on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, Victor Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Ready once again, Harold Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading
All
up
right,
for
thanks,
the
Heidi.
Indians, the designated hitter,
Ready for another chance? Franmil Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Very high. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field, but this will land untouched. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
the right fielder,
When
number
you heard
8.
the crack of the bat, you just
Jordan.
knew that was going to get down for an extra base
Luplow.
hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Digging in now, Jordan Luplow. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way.
0-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
No one out with a runner at second. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Roberto Perez.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Francisco Lindor would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And now, Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Austin Romine. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped up. Santana has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Kristen Stewart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting, shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Nick Whitgren takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
At the plate now, Niko Goodrum, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
A bouncer up the middle. Hernandez at second. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and Detroit's taken a 2-1 lead. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
I certainly wouldn't be surprised in this situation if the manager relayed down to the third base coach to get the bunt sign off. 2-0 count, you got a chance to swing the bat and do some damage right here.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Santana.
So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Indians forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Luplow is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang
Up
plays
next
at
for the
first
Tigers,
as the most difficult
designated
calls
hitter,
for an ump to make.
Harold
Taking a look at show motion,
Castro.
the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Pitch popped up. Santana waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ivan Nova gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
43, Ivan Nova.
Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Jordan Luplow.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way to first. There's one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Score remains 2-2. Dominic Leone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Schoop. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
2-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's high.
High in the air out to center field. Mercado will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, The catcher, Austin Romine.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, too low, 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mercado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. The 0-1 offering.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's too high.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Up next,
Nice piece of hitting right there.
The
Kept his
third baseman.
shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready with the 2-1. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Head-to-head against Nova. He's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-1. Popped him up. Scope is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 3 and the Tigers 2. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Nico Goodrum will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Goodrum.
Now here it comes. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Down the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He brings it in, and the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dominic Leone claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians